Hello doctors and welcome back to the MedicoTube channel. I know all of you are eagerly waiting for the official answer key of NEET PG 2025. And in today's video we are going to discuss this topic in full detail and depth and also officially tell you when the answer key will be released. So first of all, a small request that if you are new to this channel then do subscribe quickly, because every big update related to NEET PG counseling, cutoff, seat increment, and answer key transparency we bring to you first and in the most authentic way. And as you all know, last year also the MedicoTube team continuously raised voice on social media platforms like Twitter that the answer key of NEET PG should be published so that all the doubts in the exam can be cleared and students can get a fair chance. But unfortunately at that time the answer key was not released and thousands of students suffered because their marks were not matching with their recall. Their rank went thousands behind expected, and they could not do anything for themselves, and that is the reason that lack of transparency affected the future of many deserving doctors. But finally this year a big change has come and history is going to be made, because for the first time NBEMS has announced that the official answer key of NEET PG 2025 will be released. And not only this, but a dedicated online portal is also being developed where students will be able to see their response sheet, cross-verify their marked answers, and also compare them with the official correct answers. And this is not a rumor but an official confirmation received by the MedicoTube team from a senior NBEMS authority that by the end of August the answer key will be published and the portal will also go live. Today in this video we are talking about that biggest news which every NEET PG aspirant is waiting for. And this news is not based on any rumor or assumption but on an official statement given by senior NBEMS official which was published by Times Now Digital, and according to that statement the official answer key of NEET PG 2025 will be released by the end of August. Along with that, NBEMS is currently developing a dedicated online portal where candidates will be able to see their marked responses and compare them with the official correct answers. Meaning for the first time aspirants will get the opportunity to access answer key and response sheet with full transparency. And after this announcement aspirants are anxious and excited because everyone will get clarity about what they attempted in the exam and what the correct answers were. And friends, this is clearly mentioned in the official report of Times Now Digital that a senior NBEMS official told Times Now Digital that the answer key will be released by the end of August. We are in the process of developing an online portal to display the answer keys and responses marked. The answer keys will be displayed by the end of August, so now there is no scope of doubt, and within just a few days this historic step will become reality. Meaning students do not have to wait much longer now, just a few more days of patience. And this transparency step is a game changer because in exams many times technical glitches occur, someone's mouse doesn't work, someone's system hangs for 15 to 20 minutes, someone's session restarts. And in such cases if the response sheet is shown to the candidate then they can see themselves where they ticked and what the actual answer was. This will give clarity, and in future no student will complain that their marks were unfairly reduced. And if there is any ambiguity in a question then this will also become strong evidence for grievance redressal. That's why we can say that publishing the answer key is not only necessary but also the biggest milestone regarding the credibility and transparency of medical entrance exams. And I would like to tell you that last year when the normalization issue happened because of double shift exam, then many candidates' rank went from expected 30,000 to suddenly 1 lakh, and those whose actual 1 lakh was supposed to come went up to 2 lakh. Some candidates got benefit but the majority suffered huge losses, and because at that time answer key and response sheets were not released they could not even prove their point. Just imagine if at that time the answer key was released, then how many students could have raised their genuine doubts, how many deserving candidates would have got their correct rank and their career would have been secure. That is the reason that this time when NBEMS itself has said that by the end of August answer key and response sheets will be released, then it is a win for every aspirant. And honestly, this is also the victory of our collective fight, because for the past 1 year the entire MedicoTube team has been standing as the voice of students, continuously demanding that transparency should be there, and today we can say that finally students' voice has been heard. So friends, this update is the biggest news for you right now, and this is also the main highlight of our video, that the official answer key of NEET PG 2025 will be released by the end of August, and along with that response sheets will also be available. Now you must also understand that the release of the answer key will have an indirect impact on counseling and cutoff, because when students will get clarity of their exact marks, then in counseling the seat choice filling will be more logical, guesswork will be less, and every candidate will get a fair chance to secure a seat according to their genuine rank and marks. That is why I strongly tell all of you that do not take this topic lightly. This is not just an answer key but the foundation of your entire career. Therefore the MedicoTube again requests you to subscribe to this channel, because we stand with you at every step, and as soon as the portal goes live, answer key is released, response sheets come, and counseling starts, every single detail you will get here first and in the clearest way. And remember friends, that this was our fight for transparency, in which this time we all achieved victory. So friends, in summary, this is the biggest and most historic update for all NEET PG 2025 aspirants, because for the very first time NBEMS has officially confirmed that the answer key along with response sheets will be released by the end of August. A dedicated portal is being developed where you can see your marked responses, verify them with the official correct answers, and finally get full transparency in the exam process. This step will not only clear all doubts but also ensure fair counseling, logical choice filling, and genuine seat allotment based on exact marks. And most importantly, it is the victory of students' collective voice, which has been demanding transparency for years. So stay tuned with the MedicoTube, because we will bring you every single update first, from answer key release to counseling guidance, and together we will make sure that no aspirant's future is ever compromised again. So I would just say that this is not just a special update but a ray of hope for every aspirant, and we have to ensure together that in future in big exams like NEET PG no candidate compromises their future without clarity and without a fair chance. So stay tuned with the MedicoTube, because this is the place where your medical career journey gets the right direction.